Hello everyone, and welcome to Live 1000 Years. I'm your host and author, Brent Jordan. Today we're going to be reading from chapter 4 entitled Love. The section is God Bless the Children. The subsection, Mentoring Your Children, on page 202. So let's get started. When it comes to teaching and advising children, every parent seems to have their own personal philosophy. Some parents explain everything rationally. You remember our agreement, kids, don't you? Other parents start a mediation session. Wait, kids, listen to me. You'll have your turn after me. Other parents bring down the hammer because I said so. One Saturday night on my twin son's 13th birthday, I remember tucking them into their bunk beds and telling them, "Look guys, today we enter into a brand new phase of your life. From your birth until the age of 12, I was your father. From this day forward until you reach the age of 21, I'll be your mentor. And once you reach 21, I hope to become your friend for the rest of your life." Regardless of our approach, I learned a valuable lesson from my study of neuro-linguistic programming. It's called NLP, a new method of psychology revealed to the world during the 1980s. The neuro, that part comes from the belief that all human behavior stems from our sight, hearing, smell, taste, touch, and feeling. The linguistics parts comes from the belief that we use language to order our thoughts and behavior and to communicate with others. NLP has been adopted by all kinds of professionals, by psychologists to help people, by attorneys to convince juries, by school teachers to instruct students, by motivational speakers to empower individuals, even by pickup artists to meet women. NLP can also help parents teach and advise their children. Here's how it works. According to NLP, when it comes to learning, there are three basic types of people: visual, auditory, and feeling. Let's look closer at each one. Visual. People who are primarily visually oriented understand the world better with pictures. They learn best when ideas are shown to them. These people tend to speak at a very rapid pace. They speak with visual metaphors. That looks right to me, or I see what you're saying, or I observed it yesterday. Auditory. People who are principally auditory oriented understand the world better with sound bites. They learn best when ideas are told to them. These people tend to speak at a normal pace. They speak with auditory metaphors. That sounds right to me, or I hear what you're saying, or I was told about it yesterday. Feelings. People who are primarily feeling oriented understand the world better when they felt something by their heart. They learn best when ideas are emotionally presented to them. These people tend to speak at a slow pace. They speak with emotional metaphors, like, that felt right to me, or I grasp what you're saying, or I was touched by what happened yesterday. By discovering the NLP method our children use to learn about the world, we can help them learn more rapidly and with better comprehension and memory. I've used NLP many times in the courtroom during a jury trial to communicate with all the jurors. For example, I might say to the jurors during my opening statement, as you view the extensive property damage to each vehicle and listen carefully to the testimony of witnesses and grasp the pain and suffering experienced by my client, you'll be able to reach a just verdict in this case. Remember, look at your children through three ways: visual, auditory, or by feelings.